rather shocking story splashed across the media today about a caller who called into LBC on Rachel Johnson's show impersonating Lee Anderson's son. Now, this caller accused Lee Anderson of being physically violent towards him, of being abusive towards him and his mother. He accused that the MP had been physically violent with him, accusing him of grabbing and headbutting him. He also went on to say, "My dad, who is a politician, told me not to say anything. I'm at my grand's, but my dad, who is Lee Anderson, grabbed me and told me not to vote for the Conservatives. I feel like I can speak on air." Now, the presenter was encouraging this, encouraging him to speak. You would think that a national broadcaster, a professional broadcaster like LBC, would know to vet whoever comes onto their show, especially if it's someone's claiming to be the relative of an MP. The caller went on to say, "My dad has always been into freedom of speech, but it came to a head the other night when he came back from the studio, somewhere in London, drunk, and he basically said, at this rate with Richard Tice, we've got more chance of joining the BNP party or UKIP." I find this pretty astonishing. How in the world can LBC, a national broadcaster, allow someone onto their show to smear Lee Anderson like this? Lee Anderson has confirmed this is not his son, of course. I mean, this person said that he was 23 years old, and Lee Anderson said that his son is 33 years old, and that he hasn't even seen the mother of his son in 20 years. Most shockingly, LBC haven't even apologised to Lee Anderson for this, and that's pretty outrageous as well. So not only do you have this individual pretending to be someone he's not, you've also got this national broadcaster who haven't even had the decency to apologise to Lee Anderson or send out a public apology. It doesn't look good on them at all. Clearly this was some kind of Labour activist, perhaps anti-Tory, desperate to smear Lee Anderson as some kind of a racist. Lee Anderson is a very popular MP with people. He is someone who people like because he doesn't do the whole politician speech thing, which people don't particularly like. But they do like Lee Anderson because he can identify people and they can relate to him. You're always going to get these rather nasty individuals who go around trying to smear people. I think we can agree that no matter what side of the political spectrum you're on, this type of thing is low. There are people who stoop to these kind of levels. But broadcasters, national broadcasters, have a duty to make sure that whoever they are allowing onto their show is who they say they are. And certainly not to encourage this person to speak, perhaps in a bid to get some juicy gossip, perhaps against politicians or parties that you don't like. That's incredibly irresponsible. LBC should apologise publicly to Lee Anderson for this. We can say it's a hoax, we can say it's a prank, but this type of thing can be very damaging. It's very damaging to a person's reputation. It's very unjust, and it should never have been allowed to happen. And LBC really should be ashamed of themselves for this.
Have you got what it takes to be a reasoned presenter? Well, send us a short clip of yourself to join@reasoned.uk, and we might be seeing you on this very channel very soon indeed.